Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Baking Biker. Welcome to day 2 of our Great Falls motorcycle trip. Wasn't yesterday just a beautiful ride across Highway 20, the North Cascades Highway, all the viewpoints and just the road and everything. It was just a beautiful day. Winthrop is a great town. You got to come visit. And I ended the day with some ice cream. Yes, I did. Of course I did. Today's going to be a very short ride. We're going to ride our motorcycles from Winthrop to Chewelah, and we're going to take Highway 20 east to Okanagan and Omak. And I think the plan is that we're going to have breakfast in Okanagan at the Stockyard Cafe, and then we're going to take Highway 155 to Nispelem, and from Nispelem we're going to take the Flowery Trail Road to Inchelium. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I mispronounce Inchelium. And then from Inchelium, we're going to take a little ferry across the Columbia River, go take a little short ride up to Gifford, take the Gifford-Addy Rd, and from there we're going to take another little road called the Blue Creek Road over to Highway 395, and then finally Highway 395 south into Chewelah. Weather is just beautiful today. We have clear blue skies. Right now it's about 60 degrees, and it should be around 90 degrees when we get to Chewelah. Let's ride. What a nice visit we had here at Winthrop. This is the Methow River on my right, and that Hotel Rio Vista is a really nice place. It's right where the Chewelah River flows into the Methow River, so it's a confluence of rivers right there. And all the rooms look out over the river. So where the two rivers come together, there's this little island, and out there was a mama deer and her 2 little fawns. Apparently she had twins, and her 2 little fawns, and they were quite young, so they were still feeding from the mama. Well, we're here at the Stockyard Cafe, and this is in the Okanagan Livestock Market building. We'll get ourselves parked and go check out some breakfast. We had a great breakfast here at Okanagan Market Auction House, and while we were there, the owner of the property there sat down and had breakfast with us. So we're taking this road, and I think we go across the highway here. We got to cross the highway. He said follow this road to Cameron Lake Road, which will take us to Omak Lake, and he says it's going to be scenic, it's going to be nice, and it is paved. He told us it's paved all the way, and that'll take us to Nispelem. Instead of taking Highway 155, it's just another side road. Be less traveled, and so like, okay, we'll take this road. We really had a nice chat with him. He told us all about the livestock market. It's an auction house. It started in the 1940s. I think he said around 1946. And they used to have a lot of cattle, steers, bulls, calves and everything, and then things have kind of dwindled and more people are kind of like buying it virtually. So they have once a year, they have a bull market where they'll sell bulls and also some calves. So that was in March they had one. So it's quite a nice little place. The breakfast was good. It was a good breakfast, a little slow because, well, they had one cook and one waitress, and all of a sudden we all seemed to walk in at the same time. So it took us a long time. So it was nice having him to chat with about the area and this road. He said it was nice and twisty-turny, which it is. So what I missed, and what you're not going to get to see, is we just got to go through, oh, Bill's waiting for me, some cattle, just like we did in Nevada. But they had a cattle guard, so they had to go around the cattle guard, and when they did, then we went across the cattle guard. And so we, there we go, turn here. So we were able to pass the herd on the road, changing fields. So they're going to a different field. Could be the one on my left, because the one on my right is a hay field that's been planted, but on my left it looks like grazing land, so they could be going there. Don't have any idea where they're going, but once they got to the cattle guard, they had to go around, of course, because cattle can't walk on it. And so as soon as they got out of the way, we then passed by them on the cattle guard and got by them. And yes, they were complaining a lot like the ones we had in Nevada. I'll have to show you that video that we had in the car, that we passed a cattle drive in the car. And I'll kind of show you what we just went through. And they're all there complaining.
Yeah, it's like,
There is Omak Lake. This is a nice road right along the lake. Still twisty-turny. We're on a high plateau area. This would really be pretty the other direction too, by what I see in my rear view mirror. Nice twisty-turny section right here along the Columbia River. Road has some really nice twisties to it. You gain some elevation, so it's a little cooler up at the top of the, I guess it's a little path. At the top of the road, I guess you'd say. Anyway, great twisties, nice rhythm to them. And I think we've seen just a couple cars. Really nice. So this is a nice road to take between Inchelium and Highway 21. So now we're going to turn left, I think, onto Highway 21. Well, hi everyone. We're here at Round Lake in this roundhouse little picnic area because out on the road is something stuck on the shoulder, and there's a big truck trying to get it out of the bar ditch. And so they've taken up the whole road to do it. So we're all stopped down here, and most people are stopped up on the road. But Rick, Bill, and I saw this little picnic area and thought, okay, we'll just ride into here. We're on the, what's it called? The Bridge Creek Road, going to Inchelium, to the Inchelium-Gifford Ferry to get across the Columbia. So we're just kind of hanging out here. We'll see how long we hang out, how long it takes them to move that, and see where that truck is going. Because if he moves, we'll keep on going. We've only been here about 15 minutes. Wait a minute. No, he's just going behind the other truck, the other logging truck. So now there's two logging trucks. Yep, two logging trucks over there waiting. So we'll see how long this takes. If it takes too long, we gotta go all the way back and find a different route. Well, they're opening up the road, so time to go. And this was actually a nice little respite. About a 20-minute break. Got some water. Found shade. So, not bad. So there's the truck, the semi trying to get whatever is in that bar ditch out of there. But that truck with the blinking lights, he was blocking all lanes, trying to get whatever piece of equipment that is that's in the bar ditch. How it got there, what it is, don't know, but trying to get that thing out. Oh my goodness. Wow. But I'm glad they were able to get the road open and at least going one way and get traffic moving. So off to the ferry. We only had a couple more miles to the ferry, so off to the ferry and see if we get on. Unload the ferry. Oh, that breeze feels good. It is hot out. Like 90 degrees outside. Alright. Woo! That breeze feels really good because it's hot outside. It was hot on that ferry. So we're going to take Highway 25 north to Gifford, and then we're going to take the Blue Creek Road across to Highway 395, which will lead us into Chewelah. And so we should be there about a half hour. Anyway, oh, there's the Columbia River on my left, through the trees. I tell you this, and maybe you can't see it anymore. There's a berm in the way. Sorry. This Gifford-Addy Rd is a nice twisty turning road. It's got nice tarmac or nice asphalt. It's and a really nice road to get from Gifford, Highway 25, over to Highway 395. And we're coming down from the hill, so we get this wonderful panoramic view. Nice twisties. I highly recommend taking Blue Creek Road from Addy Road to Highway 395. Those have been some really nice side roads roads that we've been on today. Nice views, nice twisties. Got to go along the Columbia River, got to cross the Columbia River, got to see Omak Lake. We've never seen Omak Lake. And just some really nice roads, good pavement, and a lot of good twisties. So, really nice ride today. So we'll get into Chewelah and get back into our hotel and have some dinner. Well, we're here in Chewelah, got unpacked, took a little respite, and then went to had a really nice dinner at Fired Up Pizza. Had pizza and salad there. And you know me, I had to have a little ice cream, so we stopped at Zips Drive-In, and I got me an ice cream cone, a little chocolate vanilla swirl, soft swirl. Anyway, delicious, hit the spot. I'm here at the Chewelah City Park, and they have this wonderful canal that runs through the town and around this park. It's just a beautiful park around here, a lot of areas for the kids to play. It's just really nice in the shade because it's in the 90s right now, so it feels really good in the shade. At this park was built the first schoolhouse in 1886. Tom Brown moved here in 1855, and he built the first school here on this site where this park is at in 1886. And they made it from peeled logs. Now, I don't know quite what that means, but peeled logs, they made a school out of that. And his daughter was the first teacher. So just a little bit of history here at Chewelah. So I hope you enjoyed the videos and whatever photos I have. There aren't that many, but hope you enjoyed those too. So thank you for watching.